What's up guys, 2 Minute YouTuber here, and in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the new Doctor Who episode called Empire of Death, featuring Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson, and honestly, I believe this is the last episode of this series, so it's really gone quite quickly. I remember only being on about it about a week ago, saying I can't believe we're nearly at the end, and now we're at the end. It only feels like the other day I was on about it. It's really strange how fast it goes when you're enjoying something that much. And honestly, I can say Ncuti Gatwa is one of the most impressive Doctors we have had in a long, long while. I have already made that decision since the beginning, and I can stick to that decision. So yeah, let's get straight into the review. What would I rate this episode out of 10? Well, to me, the episode felt a little bit over anticipated. Like there wasn't as much as we all expected. So I would rate it about a 4 or a 5, probably 5 because that's in the middle. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick a 5, because that's in the middle, and obviously, to me, I felt like they was focusing more on future references than just focusing on the now. For now, like everything that's happening at that time. Because the whole point of part 1 and part 2 was supposed to be about Ruby, and I felt like we only found out about her mum and who her true mum was, in the last like 10 minutes or so. So it was a bit disappointing. I was hoping that there'd be about at least 20 minutes of it, so that it wasn't that rushed. Overall, the scenes were pretty cool. The CGI they worked on was so well, and if you look back, I'm rewatching all of the old Doctor Who episodes at the moment, and if you look when you look back at how the CGI has improved, it has improved drastically. Part of me misses the old CGI, but part of me just loves the new CGI. I felt like we saw a substantial amount of all the characters like Lenny Rush and Rose, like from the last season and the anniversary specials. We saw a lot of we saw a lot of Millie Gibson considering, and a lot of her family, which I'm quite chuffed about. But I am a little bit disappointed we didn't see that much at the end. And we did have a little sort of sad scene at the end. But I feel like that sad scene could have lasted longer, so I was a little bit disappointed about that. But it was really good to see how Ncuti Gatwa's emotions have been this season. They've really evolved since the beginning, and I think whoever's made him sort of be like this, whoever's made him improve, because obviously he's been in quite a few different seasons and quite a few different things that he's famous for. Like obviously he was in Barbie, he's been in like a lot of different stuff like that. Just cameos in general, but in all in general, he was really good. Even in the Barbie movie, he really showed his like true identity. He didn't care what anyone thought about him. It was really good in that type of way, and I'm really glad we got to see a lot of that. But yeah, I feel like he's so underrated. A lot of people don't really like him that much, compared to like Matt Smith and compared to David Tennant and stuff like that. But honestly, he is so good. I think he has more passion about being on Doctor Who than the others did. Because um he said he wants to stay in Doctor Who for as long as he can do. Although I feel like that would drag a bit after like 2 seasons or so, because we'd have more than one companion. By the sounds of it, we're gonna have a companion per season for Ncuti Gatwa's era. But I'm a little bit disappointed that we haven't seen that much of. We won't see any more of Millie Gibson. But I reckon it's going to be like, you know how Rose was with the anniversary specials after that. You saw Rose in the headquarters every so often, but only like she only had about 10 minutes screen time at the most. So maybe every so often he'll pop into Millie Gibson's house, I mean Ruby Sunday's house, and see the family, maybe go for lunch, you know, like Matt Smith did, with his Christmas episode where he went to her house and had Christmas dinner, and they cooked the turkey and everything. Something like that could a cool reference to that series, that like a similar quote to that would be pretty cool. And the TARDIS, seeing the TARDIS in this episode was really cool. I haven't seen any of, I believe it's called the Tales of the Doctors or something. I haven't seen any of them yet, but I may be watching them soon, and then I'm going to do a review on them as well, I believe. But honestly, Doctor Who's just, it's mad how long it's been going on for, and I think it's just going to evolve from there. But I'm looking so forward to seeing Ncuti Gatwa carry on in his next season. Because I feel like he does so well on it. He does so many emotions and so many good stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really glad to see him returning for a few more seasons, at least 2 more seasons, I think, because that's about average for all of the Doctors so far. They've all like 3 seasons. Maybe Ncuti Gatwa could have 4. One thing I could mention is I'm a little bit disappointed about Susan Twist and how she sort of just becomes a good guy in the end. Like, why couldn't they have carried on into season 2? Why couldn't they have been more of a cliffhanger? I'm glad we got a happy ending, don't get me wrong, but I wish we had some sort of cliffhanger to say more about what's happening next season, because it's unclear what's going to happen next season. I genuinely thought, I don't think we have had the companion revealed yet, but I genuinely thought we were going to see, like, you know, like the Runaway Bride episode that David Tennant had. I thought it was going to be like that, and we was gonna have something similar to that, where they're just randomly transported into the TARDIS and then end up becoming their companion in the end. I thought something like that would have been cool. But anyway, overall it was a pretty successful series. I think there was about 3 or 4 episodes I was overall disappointed about. Rogue is still my absolute favourite, up there for me, and yeah, I just can't believe it's over. The first season's over, and now we have to wait till, I believe it's Christmas, and then we've got the Christmas episode to watch, and then after that, we get the season 2 trailer probably, unless we get the season 2 trailer just a little bit before, but I think we get it at the Christmas episode like we did with this season. So yeah, anyway guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of this episode. Let me know, how cool you thought it was, what would you rate it. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I can't believe that all these Doctor Who reviews have finished, and I cannot wait to get back on these reviews in season 2. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!